Hi everyone, it's Jen from Tarot Spirit here for your weekly reading. I don't know what's going on with my computer, but it was doing something funky again, so I'd already put the cards up. I haven't actually looked at them yet, so let's get started with the reading. So the first card is the Eight of Cups, and I actually really like this card because it means that a decision has been made and you're moving from a situation in your life that was emotionally unsatisfying or distressing or complicated, something that was not a positive influence or part of your life, and you've realized that and moved on and made the decision to move on. It's sort of it's a bittersweet card. So, closing the door on a part of your life, whether it's a job, a friendship, a relationship, it's tough. This decision doesn't necessarily make you happy, but it's a decision that you have to do. And so on some level, it's positive. And in the long run can give you a lot of confidence that you finally made the decision to remove yourself from a situation that you were not able to improve upon. So there's that aspect of the card, but there's also this other aspect of the card where once you've moved out of a situation, you get the beginnings of excitement, looking forward to new things, new possibilities in your life. I think whenever we make a decision to leave something behind, there's very likely a good reason for it, and it's a positive change and something that needed to happen sooner or later. So feel good that you have made a decision, even if it doesn't, you're not like, oh, yay, I broke up with someone. I mean, no, that doesn't feel good necessarily, but it will feel good in the long run. And, stay strong. So let's see what the other cards are here. Wow, that's interesting. The Two of Cups. Huh. Wow. So don't be leaving someone and go right into another relationship. That's a no-no. But I think this just shows that walking away from things that do not bring you emotional fulfillment opens the possibility for the Two of Cups. This is that second part of the card I was talking about. Look forward to, in the future, having a job environment, a relationship, whatever it is, that is positive and mutually supportive, and where you can come together with someone else and have a positive experience. That's what we all want. And that is what you're moving towards when the Eight of Cups comes up. That is exactly what you're moving. You're moving away from a negative situation and opening yourself up to positive emotional relationships in the future. I'm going to move right on to the other card because I feel like there's still a part missing. So let's check it out. Wow, Queen of Cups. So it is all cups, very, I don't want to say emotional week coming up, because it doesn't have to be emotional as in, that person's a drama queen emotion. But that's where in some weeks we're in our head, some where, the job front, or pentacles, we're working on our house, things like that. This is very much in how we feel. We want to feel good about things, and that's going to be a priority. So if you have been in an emotionally abusive or stressful situation, You may be finally making that decision, or something may happen that may push you to finally make the change that you probably have needed to make for a long time, and you know it. But for whatever reason, for financial reasons or timing reasons, or you just weren't there yet, and people need to go through their own process. It's very easy to judge other people. Oh, that their boyfriend's terrible, their husband's terrible, the job's terrible, just get out. But we all have our process to go through, how we got into that situation, the history between people, and you just never know. So if you're a friend of a person that's going through this, try to be supportive and kind. It's sometimes hard. And so the Queen of Cups, so she is, on her good days, she is very, and I really think this reading is the positive aspect of the Queen. She is very emotionally balanced and stable. She's able to express her emotions and deal with other people's emotions without letting her emotions get out of control. She's very warm and caring and supportive and intuitive. So she fits well with this reading because, again, I feel like we're walking away with the 8. We're opening ourselves up to the 2, or, in the case of a job or whatever, you've found another job and you're leaving, or maybe you've been stuck in the 8 of Cups for a long time. Maybe you've left a situation, but you haven't opened yourself up to the possibility of a new one. And I know my friends are going to say that's me. So maybe you finally are getting, you don't want to be careful not to get stuck in the 8 of Cups. And get stuck in shutting the door to the relationship, but forgetting to turn around and look at the new possibilities ahead of you. And I think something's going to happen that's going to open us up this week to new possibilities, open us up emotionally, and allow the possibilities to come in. And we're really going to have grown enough that we're coming into this Queen of Cups energy, and we're really able to face a new emotional situation. Let's say it's a relationship, with emotional maturity. And we're not going to just, fall head over heels and become so absorbed in the emotions. That would be the negative side of this Queen. And these are all positive cards, so I'm not going to read her in her negative aspects. She's in her positive aspects, which means we have learned lessons. We learned, I think, the 8 of Cups I just keep going back to, because I feel like a lot of people have been stuck there, needing to get out for a long time, or stuck in that limbo point between the two sides of that card. And something is pushing us, whether we meet someone new, or, there's a change at the company and there's a new boss or someone you work with that, oh my God, this person gets me, and you feel good about your work again and the work environment, and you're excited. But your experience has brought a level of wisdom and maturity that the Queen of Cups has, that you know your feelings, but you don't let your feelings rule your behavior. So that's a really wonderful reading. Try to open yourself up to possibilities. Just keep things, keep the Queen of Cups in mind, and don't allow your feelings to get carried away. Just be mature and use all that wonderful wisdom you gained, and move forward. I thank you very much for watching. I used the Silver Witchcraft Tarot today, and I will see you next week. Take care.